you take some action, when you start imagining the worst possible scenario and then you move on and do something, then that begins to ignite the death of fear in your life experience. As opposed to being immobilized by it, you are energized by it. If you accept yourself as you see yourself beyond your fears, then you don't accept yourself as a victim, but you begin to see that you are more important than any fear that you have, that you're more powerful than any fear that you have. What most people do is they make their fear more powerful than they are. They make their fear more powerful than their dreams are. That's what you don't want to do. Don't make your fear more powerful than your dreams or your passion or whatever you want to begin to create in your life experience. You've got to make you and what you want more powerful. I believe that anyone can conquer fear by first doing three things. Do it once to demonstrate, to prove to yourself that you can do it. Begin to know and accept yourself as the person to do what it is that you want to do, and whatever you have to get past, if it's fear, if it's procrastination, whatever it is, that you're not going to allow that to stop. That you're going to get past that, that you're going to move on, that you're going to confront that, that you're going to conquer that. Because what most people do is they hide out behind fear. See, if you don't see yourself as deserving what you want, you can hide out behind that fear. Use all kinds of excuses to keep from venturing out into the real arena of life. When you realize that we are utilizing only a very small percentage of our potential, that thought itself can drive us past any fear. So decide as you look at your life, as you look into the future and say, what fears am I holding on to? What fears that I'm allowing to imprison me, that's keeping me from breaking out, that's keeping me from living up to my true potential, that's keeping me from really being happy, that's keeping me from having a sense of adventure and excitement in my life? What's keeping me from controlling my destiny? See, when you accept yourself and you accept fear as a fact, that means that it's something that happens. It's something that you're going to experience, but it is not a force to hold you back. It doesn't have any special power other than that you give it. So you accept the fact that you are afraid, and then you move on anyhow. You move on past it, and you do whatever you've got to do. A lot of people are motivated by the negative consequences. Look at the situation and ask yourself, what's the negative impact of my not handling this? If I continue to put this off, what will happen then? And think about that. Because if you don't do that, and you keep on and pretend not to know what you know and hope that one day it will go away or disappear by magic, and it won't, you will find yourself in a very perilous situation. So it's best to look at the negative consequences, and maybe that might motivate you to handle it. Another step that you should take that will help you to call on the courage within yourself is write down 3 main strong reasons on why you must take action. But you just have no choice. You have got to take action because this has gone too far. How do you keep on keeping on and not lose your drive, not lose enthusiasm, not be discouraged? And I say that you do that by how you process it within yourself. That you begin to know that if you don't get the results you want, that doesn't make you any less of a person. That this is what you have to walk through. These are the doors you have to go through. These are the hoops that you've got to flip through. And part of being successful, you've got to learn to live with failures and defeats and disappointments. It goes with the territory. And you cannot reach your goal. You cannot achieve the greatness that you want to achieve. You cannot experience the rewards of success without going through this. Now that's just facing it and being realistic about it, that this goes with the territory. And so you decide to handle it, to suck up the wind within yourself and to go forward and handle it and realize that it's not going to kill you. Learn what you must learn from it, handle it, and keep on keeping on until you reach your destination. What are your reasons for being out here? What is it that you can think about that can give you a sense of strength and courage and faith to step into the fear and do what you must do anyhow?